So I did have this access point wired in with a cable directly to the router, but it's going to my brick shed. So it's just got power injector at a minute, literally just power. It's not configured or adopted or anything like that into my controller. I've just reset its factory, literally just got an power adapter down to the power injector. It is only a 12 volt power adapter, runs it just fine. It's 1 amp, so it can give 12 watts of power, and it isn't a massive cable run, so there's no voltage drop to worry about. It's meant to be 24 volt PoE, but it works. But take it at your own risk. You could break your shit if you use the wrong one, but I'm confident these are end of life. So, well, end of life means they won't receive no more ubiquiti upgrades and so on. So bear that in mind. I'm now just waiting for my hardwired disk to detect it. That'll ping and so on. Oh, and here we are. It's just popped up as I said. So this is now pending adoption. It's been pinging. Obviously it's literally just a PoE injector. So I'm gonna now adopt that into my network. So we'll just click it, adopt. Said it is adopting. Now adopting. May take a while for this to work. It's now got an IP displayed. Provisioning, that means it's downloading all the settings off the controller and putting them onto the disk. Setting it up as a wireless mesh. Whilst it's provisioning, it's best not to touch it, but I can see the debug terminal and so on. But what you want to wait for is for your config toolbar, such as this. So you got all the clients, config, settings, tools, and it's just shown up there. Still provisioning mind, but I now can configure it. So I'm going to turn the LED off. I don't need the LED on. We're not outdoor, so we can save that. Go down to manage device, and we can upgrade all the firmware in that here, but this is end of life, so we can't. But here you can set your custom ID, back into config general, and the alias. Brick shed, save, and it'll take a little while for this to finish provisioning, and so you need to wait for that to do before you crack on anywhere else. I'll come back once it's finished.